We're in a car. We're going to a wedding. We're all dressed up. It's nice. I think it was Saturday night or Sunday. We're going to a wedding. We pull into a gas station, right? And Frankie's sitting in the back. I'm in the passenger seat. Louis, I think, was driving. And Frankie's sitting in the back and he goes, "Oh, man, Chief." I said, "What?" He said, "You know, that guy," I said, "anytime I see him, I was going to beat him up, give him a beating." He said, "He's over there. He's filling his car up with gas." I said, "Okay." I said, "What are you going to do?" He said, "Come on, you know, he didn't see me. I don't have to get out. I mean, I'm dressed in a suit." I says, "What do you mean by that? You're not going to keep your word? You're part of my crew. You told this guy you were going to give him a beating anytime you saw him. You saw him. Get out of the car." Frankie, go. He gets out of the car. I'll never forget. When the guy sees him, I forget his name. When the guy sees him, he screams. He starts to run. Frankie takes off after him, and he catches him because the guy stops and catches him. And boom, he smacks him around. He got him down on the floor. He gets back in the car. He's all disheveled now, right? And he ripped his little suit pants. He ripped the knee of his pants. And me and my guys were laughing. Louis laughing. Frankie, the other Frankie, Sestaro, was laughing. He gets back in the car. "Chief, why'd you make me do it?" I said, "I'm so proud of you. You kept your word. Don't ever dishonor this family or this crew by not keeping your word." And we went off, right? He was so funny. I got to tell you. Another time, he and I both had boats. You know, I got to tell you, anytime I needed a boat, I sent Frankie out. "Frankie, go do your research. I want the best boat for the money that I want to spend. Get it for me." He would do it. I wanted to buy a house or something. "Frankie, I need to spend X amount of dollars. Go out and find me a good house." He did. He found my house in Florida, Delray Beach, right? Crazy guy. Anyway, we're in Long Island. It was a beautiful day, and we're in our boats, and we're racing. Now, you got to know how Long Island is. The water is very shallow in places. If you go outside the buoy, you could be in water this deep, right? Sand, this deep. So we're racing. And as we're driving, he goes outside the buoy. And I'm looking at him, and I'm waving him in. Get in here, you know, because I see him. And we're both racing. He don't listen. I got to tell you this, people. I got to tell you. All of a sudden, his boat is going like this, and then it goes, huh, and it stops. He hits the sandbar or whatever because the water was probably 2 feet deep. And boom, he goes, I'm not kidding you, he flies through the glass on his boat. You know, he had the windshield up, through the glass, boom, tumbles over and into the water.